Surprise! Sami Wunder here. And as usual, I'm going to take a minute so that my Wunder Divas can get informed that I'm here live. I also want to just quickly introduce myself because I know there are a lot of new women on the group. So, hello everyone who came in from Digital Romance. My name is Sami Wunder. I'm a certified dating and relationship coach, and I help women who are wildly successful in their careers to also become wildly successful at love. So basically, I'm all about women can have it all. You can be successful in your business and your career, and you can be strong and independent, and you can be loved and cherished and adored by a great man in your romantic love life. If there's anyone online, I know this is a surprise, and I do it because my baby is really small right now. So whenever he sleeps, that's when I come on live without announcing. So if there's anyone live, say hi in the comments so I know that I'm not talking to myself. And I just wanted to come today and talk to you lovely divas about the 3 secret desires of men. At first, I have to warn you, it sounds really simple, but I remember when I was younger and when I was still dating and single, how I had absolutely no clue of what men are like and what men desire and want. And therefore, I feel like it's still very, very helpful to come online and talk about these 3 secret desires of men. Secret because I think still so many women have absolutely no clue on how romantic relationships work. I was similar, and that's why I struggled so much. Okay, so let me quickly start. I see Laureen. So hi, Laureen. Good to see you here. The first secret desire of men. They want to make us happy. I know you've heard this so many times. Every relationship coach out there says it, and yet it's so hard to really implement this in a relationship because we women are so used to being the givers. We women are so used to relating love with giving to a man that we forget in the process when we are dating him, when we are in a relationship with him, that it's actually not our job to make him happy. It's he who wants to make us happy. And our job in the relationship then is to simply receive with an open heart, to simply say thank you, and to let him do it. But most women find it very hard to just let a man make them happy because their instincts to give overtake. So if he takes you out on a date and he sort of pays for you on the date, which he should, as an ideally as a man, we feel like we have to return him something. We feel like we are obligated to then bring him a present on the next date. Or if you've just been on 2 dates and he's invited you, you feel under obligation to sleep with him. You feel like you have to return something to him. And all these are very, very destructive and damaging behaviors in relationships because it's so fundamental that you as a woman, you as a Wunder Diva, you understand that a man wants to make you happy. He wants to give to you. He wants to do these things for you. And if you jump in and try to return, you make it all about equality and you don't let it stay in the romantic space. So romantic relationships are not about equality. They're not about 50-50. They're not about give and take. Romantic relationships are about the man giving and the woman receiving. So it's very important that when you are dating or you're in a relationship, you are able to happily receive from the man and you don't constantly feel under this obligation that just because he does something for you, you have to give it back or you're obligated to return the favor to him. So just remember that he does it because he wants to do it, he likes to do it, and your only job is to let him do it. Okay, so that's secret number 1, they want to make us happy. Secret number 2 is they don't want us to be too accommodating of their bad behavior. Now, this is a major one because so many times when a relationship starts or when we start dating a man, all we want to do is appear like the cool girl, the easy girl, the girl that has no problems with however he's behaving, the girl who wants to make him feel good, make him feel special, um, the girl who is basically okay, is easy, she's cool, right? This is like um, the basic thought that many women operate with in dating. They don't want to shake the boat, they don't want to rock the boat, they don't want to have conflict with the man. And it's the exact opposite. It's the exact behavior that actually doesn't inspire him to treat you well, because no man wants a woman who is too accommodating, and no man definitely wants a woman who is accommodating of his bad behavior. Because when a man behaves badly, he knows he's behaving badly, okay? And he knows it's okay if you don't like it, or it's okay that you say, I don't feel comfortable with, for instance, last minute dates. I don't feel comfortable that I am waiting on dates, or I don't feel comfortable that, my date disappears for weeks on end and doesn't communicate with me. When a man is doing all these behaviors while dating you or even in a relationship, he knows he's doing them and he doesn't expect you to be okay with them. And this is where we women start to sort of suppress our feelings, and we start to go, oh, it's okay, I understand, no problem. Oh, you want it tonight? Then tonight. Okay, I see you tonight, okay? Or, oh, you're late, no problem, it happens, I understand. Yeah, okay, it happens once, but if it's happening repeatedly, then there's a pattern and you need to speak up about it. And the problem with all this over accommodating a man and trying to like be nice and pleasy with him is that it destroys attraction. Yes, when we accept and tolerate bad behavior from a man, it actually destroys his attraction for us, because no self-respecting woman is going to be accepting that kind of behavior, which we sort of start to accept. And it's actually man-pleasing behavior when we become too accommodating, and that reduces his attraction because it makes him see us as less valuable. It makes him see us as someone who is okay with being treated not good enough. And that sort of reduces the value he perceives of us in his mind. And that's why it damages attraction, and that's why it's not good for your relationship or for the dates that you're having with this guy. So it's very important, my Wunder divas, that you become aware that it's okay to rock the boat. It's okay to say something that you don't like. Any man with a healthy self-esteem expects you to be real, expects you to be authentic, expects you to say, this doesn't work for me, and he can hear this, okay? That doesn't kill his attraction. And if he's the man for you, if he likes you and if he wants to come for you, saying that it doesn't work for me that you asked me out at the last moment is not going to chase him away. It's only going to fire him up. It's going to be like, wow, like, she's not the usual girl I know. She's different from the crowd. So don't be afraid of speaking up. Even if it's very early in the dating phase, don't over-accommodate bad behavior. Don't over-accommodate last-minute dates. Don't accommodate coming late. Don't accommodate too long dates. They sometimes push for staying on the first date very long, and you say, no, this doesn't, I need to go, okay? So always not being afraid to rock the boat when you don't like something or you don't feel comfortable doing something. Remember, if you don't do it, or if you feel afraid of saying what's on your mind or what makes you uncomfortable, you're actually reducing his attraction for you. Okay, so that was secret number 2. Men want us to not over-accommodate them. They want us not to over-accommodate them, because when we over-accommodate them, they lose their attraction for us. Okay, so they secretly want us to be in our power, to say when something doesn't work for us, to say it up loud, okay? And the third secret desire that men have is that, hi Sony, I see you. This third secret desire that men have is that they want to be our heroes. They want to be intensely appreciated. Hi Jenny, good to see you. Okay, so they want to be intensely appreciated. So just like I told you in the previous point, don't be afraid to rock the boat. Don't be afraid to say something that doesn't please you. Don't be afraid that if you say what's on your heart, if you say something doesn't work for you, he's going to leave. Of course, I do encourage you to say, but then in continuation is the third secret desire. He wants to be intensely appreciated. Okay, so what happens many times is that we women, we start to nitpick, and we are very quick with saying, hey, this doesn't work for me, or hey, you know, you came late, this doesn't work for me, or hey, you asked me at the last minute, this doesn't work for me. Yeah, we're very quick with that. So sometimes we're very good with the second point, but then we're not good with the third point, which is like when he really does something that is worthy of appreciation, we go like, oh, thank you. That's it, dry. No excitement, no passion, no intensity. So the criticism, or let's not call it criticism, the behavior where you disagree with him is very intense. You make it a point that he knows that you're not happy with something he's doing. But the behavior where he's actually done something good, like he's actually been very consistent with his communication the whole week. He's actually planned an amazing date for you, and then all he gets is, thank you. And that's dry, and that kills a man's passion, and it kills his desire to do more for you. So what is important here is that, yes, it's important that you don't tolerate the bad behavior, as I said in point number 2. But what is equally important is that when he does good behavior, you reward him with your happiness, with your smile, with your intense appreciation. So not just, thank you, that's fine, that's fun, that's good, but hey, thank you, this makes me feel so good. Wow, I love it. I just love how you planned this date, or I just love how consistent you are with your communication, or I just love how you always check on me during the day. Yeah, so it's very important that we are not just saying dry thank yous, but we're actually intensely appreciating the man. Okay, and as long as our appreciation is at least as intense as our criticism, that's when everything is going fine in the relationship. But this generally doesn't happen, because what happens is either women completely forget point number 2 and completely suppress their dissatisfaction and never speak about anything, and then get resentful and keep piling up, and then one day they just explode. That's what happens. Or what happens is that they are very good at criticizing, they're very good at pointing out what's not working, but they miss pointing out what is working. They miss intensely, passionately appreciating the man for the good that he's doing. Okay, so this is very important, and this is not just important. Hi Alina, hi Mai, hi Abigail, so lovely to see you girls here. I know this is a surprise video, so I'm very, very happy that you girls joined. Okay, so that was my 3 secrets. Number 1, he wants to make you happy. He wants to give to you. Let him give to you. Please let him give to you. And you don't have to feel any obligation to give back, at least not in the beginning phase of dating. Number 2 is don't be over accommodating. Don't tolerate bad behavior. It actually reduces his attraction for you. Okay, and secret desire of men, number 3, is that they want to be intensely appreciated. They want to be our heroes. And it's so important that we just don't say dry thank yous, but we actually glow up. We actually light up when he does things that make us happy. And that's what inspires him to keep coming closer to us, to keep doing more for us. Okay, and make sure that if you are good with spotting bad behavior and not tolerating it, then make sure you're also good with rewarding good behavior and always acknowledging it. Okay, I also gave some examples of the exact words you can tell a man. So that was my little 3 secret desires of men. For all the new women on the group, I have left a link to my ebook on the top of the title of this video. It's called Your Feminine Roadmap to His Commitment, and it will show you exactly how in real life you can harness the power of your feminine energy and basically effortlessly attract a great man into your life and keep the relationship going. Does anybody have a question? Does anybody have a question? I have to get going because it seems like the baby is awake, but I'm happy to answer one question. So if you have a question, the way the live stream works is you just basically write the question in the comments and I get to read it and then I get to answer it. So if there's anyone who has a pressing situation and they feel they need help, this is the time to ask. And I hope everybody is doing well. The group is really increasing in size. Sometimes I find it hard to make the time to make sure it's positive energy. So everybody make sure you are helping me in monitoring the energy of the group. If you find that someone's being rude or calling someone names or the energy is not feeling good, please feel free to tag me and to let me know, because Wunder Divas will always continue to be a safe space for women. That is why I have created this community. So make sure the energy is good, and if you feel like someone's not following the energy that feels good, then make sure you let me know. Okay, so I just wanted to come in and do this little short videos and say hi to all the newcomers. Some of you are already amazing. You're already doing the program and the ebook, so that's great. Okay. And Mai says, I also agree on the vibe of the group lately. It would feel better with loving energy. Absolutely. We're all women practicing feminine energy. We're all practicing supporting and loving each other. And there's absolutely no space for being mean or weird to each other. And if you find someone doing it, please tag me or please feel free to correct them. Okay? So just have fun, Wunder Divas. I'll see you all around. Bye.